Welcome to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I'm, of course, Dr. Cush, along with my barback Kyle. I'm not a real doctor, but I did spend almost 2 decades running some of LA's best bars. After years of teaching classes and training bartenders, I want to demystify the cocktail world for you. Let's try a few new things as I open up my bar to everybody. Belly up, chat, and let's have a drink. Welcome everybody to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I am Dr. Cush. We are here today. We're back. We're here this year to accomplish many goals. We have a lot of things to get done. We're gonna play a little game to start off with. I feel like it's important. There will be a prize. The prize, of course, will be something I can do now. If you win today's game, you will get your name at the very top of the credits as a game winner. Well, we're gonna start doing that this year. So now that's what we got. We're gonna play a game about bar differences. So you can begin looking at and I have them, 7 things. How many is this? 7 things that changed at the bar. I will give you guys some hints. They have to do with a number of things. 7 things at the bar changed. So start thinking of them now. Don't put them in yet. Start to think, and we will get those going. We have a big announcement about an extra show that we are adding to the schedule. I will give you more about that. We are going to be making a drink using, the heck is this? We're going to be making a drink using a number of things that the bar received as Christmas gifts. You guys are amazing. The ones that sent gifts, the ones that didn't send gifts, also amazing, it turns out. So everybody's amazing. So thank you to all those. We'll go over everybody's gifts and what they sent. Oh my goodness, 1 second. Let me say hello to Hi Danny. Okay, this doesn't matter to you, and I don't know who Hi Danny is, but one thing that we changed about the bar that I didn't know if it worked is I can now say hello to you if you are on Instagram. Let me say to my hello to my very first ever comment from Instagram. This is Hi Danny. Also spectacular. Hi Danny. Wow, that's cool. Spent all yesterday figuring that out, and I didn't know if it was going to work until right now. So can we give a big round of applause to our good friend now, Hi Dan. Oh, dang it. Hi Danny. This isn't how the show always goes. Normally I'm really ready with the soundboard, but I just want to give a real quick round of applause to our new friend commenting from Instagram. What is it? Crowds? Yeah, Crowds. Hi Danny. Good to see you. What a treat. Instagram, you can now comment from Instagram. You can comment from Twitch. You can comment from Kick. You can comment from Facebook. And you can comment from, I guess YouTube still works. I suppose YouTube still works. I'm seeing a lot of you guys. And we got, nice font on Instagram. It turns out, Dougie G, that's the font on everybody's. I did change the font. I wanted a little bit more Tiki. Now we have Tiki font. So get used to that. Oops. Okay. We have a lot to get done today. So what did I say? We have announcements. We're gonna play a game. What changed at the bar? Start putting them together. There are 7 of them. 7 changes. Some of them subtle. Some of them very subtle. Maybe without knowing what you're looking for, you will never find it out. Some of them are pretty major. We're going to go over a number of new additions to the bar. We have one very exciting one. We're going to be making a drink. But with that, we are going to be going over, Bon Bon sent me an amazing care package. We're going to be making a cocktail out of her care package. It's lovely. And then we have some bottle ceremonies to get through tonight. So if your names are, check your names real quick. Open up, bring your ticket out. If your name is Tiki Tom, or Mrs. Tiki Tom, either one of you will take this, or your name is Amy Beer, start thinking of which bottle you want on the back bar, because we have a couple new regulars and line skippers. to add to our bar. So that's what we got. Oh, no. Oh, it's starting to knock. Okay, I got to figure this out. Okay, well, we're not going to figure it out right now. Unfortunately, right now, it is starting to knock off some of my comments. So let me say hello quickly. Happy New Year to you, DCW Clark. Happy New Year to you, Bon Bon. If you guys had something earlier that you were saying, I'll fix that by tomorrow. We're going to get this done. Espen says, hi, Amy. My weathercast states at least 20 inches of rain. Snow? Not rain. Snow. That is terrifying. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's going to be snow everywhere else. It was freezing here today. I think it was like 78 degrees. We were, I could not wear my jogging pants. I had to wear my jogging shorts because I love jogging the first 2 weeks of the year. That's one of my favorite things to do. Roger is here. Unfortunately, Roger, I no longer see your comment. Oh my gosh, they're disappearing so fast. We're going to figure, oh wait, you know what? I think I can do it over here. Oh, I can do it over here. Okay, we're going to go from this one for a minute. Let me just scooch these out, and then once we catch up, we'll do it. I have 2 different chat things now. Let me say Happy New Year to Shawnee Panda Baker. Happy New Year. I love that translated. Tiki Tom Hubbard. Hey, Sean. Good to see you, Tiki Tom. Tiki Tom, start thinking about what bottle you want. If there is not a bottle, if it's a bottle that is not up here, but you have a very specific bottle you would like, you let me know. Same thing with you, Amy Beer. I can give you suggestions on bottles, or else we can go from other bottles. Yeah, a lot of snow talk up here. We found Cooper Dagger. It's delicious. Shawnee Panda Baker not drinking with us through January. That's okay, Shawnee Panda Baker. Keep showing up, because the Thursday shows are not necessarily anymore about drinking. The Thursday shows, which still don't have a name, are behind the scenes shows where we will be shooting videos in here, chatting, talking, but not drinking, you know, quite as much. That's kind of the idea. 5+ inches of snow. That's too much. It's too much. I don't want to suggest this at all, but California is very nice. The southern part specifically. Got into an argument about how good California was this week. It wasn't great. 60 inches Espen got. We know, of course, Espen is waking up in the middle of the night, and you know that's when snow comes. So maybe I always assume that Espen is just a night person, like some sort of Dracula. I don't know. Dougie G, let's go bowling. This is a present from Dougie G, Melanie, and Lulu. Now that might be confusing to a lot of you because you all know Melanie as Lulu, but there is another Lulu. There's it's a dog. It's a puppy. The answer is Smokin' Joe. That is not the answer. Smokin' Joe did not change. Smokin' Joe has, of course, been Smokin' Joe Hogan for a very long time. That is not the answer, so don't start guessing. Dude, two-face camera changes. No, it's the same thing. This one right here. Nothing changed about the angle. Nothing changed about the angle. It's a little closer there. Here's Kyle's lawyer. Howdy. Good to see you. Let me say hello to the husbands. Both the husbands, I assume, are here. They are the winners of the 2024 Cush Tucky Derby. Last year's Cush Tucky Derby. We are now in 2025. You guys are legacy winners now. Right here is DCW Clark, winner of the 2023 Cush Tucky Derby. She is, of course, the OG at this thing. Not technically true. Grant won the first one, the 2022 Cush Tucky Derby, and it killed me. I really wanted him not to win. I really did not want it to seem like a family affair, but then in the final round, it was nothing but my family. That's not how we go. Cheers to Susan Lang. Good to see you. Here's Roger G. Good to see you, Roger G. In the place to be. April Du Bois is here. Good to see you, April. Godzilla the Hun, the most sane of all of us. The only one that has rational decisions. Loves this shirt. Thank you. This is a gift from Cocktail Lulu and Doug and then Doggy Lulu. Cocktail Lulu, I'm just 15 minutes away. Oh gosh. Start getting a gun. Okay, gosh. New growth, new camera angle, new coconut mug swizzle holders, new hawthorn strainer, more new flower in your greenery, new shit. Sit over, you can see the bars better, new tiki mugs. Okay, gosh, my goodness, you got some, you didn't get some, but we're gonna do all of them here in a minute. Jen's haunted paper hanging lantern, upper left. This one right here, that has been there for months. That has been there since the day we got back from Tiki Oasis. Uh-oh. I think maybe Cocktail Lulu is paying attention to something else. Okay. Let's play the game. Right now, as fast as you can, write down the 7 changes. See what you guys can do. What are the 7 changes? Take while I will give Bonbon, because Bonbon is on top of it. Bonbon did throw a little bit of she did throw a little early. You guys can steal from Bonbon. Whoever gets the most will get their name at the very, very top of it. 7 changes in the bar. I'll wait for a second while we do this. I'll read Bonbons one more time. New growth, new camera arm, new coconut mug swizzle holders, new hawthorn strainers, more, new flower in your greenery, new shelves up, we can see the bar arms better, and new tiki mugs. Is that it? No, it was on the front of the bar on the right. Nope. It's been up here. Oh, I guess it was here for a minute, but it's been here for months and months. At work, unfortunately, the low carb cocktail guy was at, so low carb cocktail guy can't see the differences. That's all right. You're good. New shirt. Yeah, we're going to take new shirt. Doctor got more handsome. Doctor has gone on 3 runs, so he is feeling svelte. That's not great. Also, hello, Mrs. Tiki Mom. I'm starting to take offense now. I'm looking better. I'm better looking. I don't know what happened in 2024, but 2024 did beat me to death. It was a tough year. But in 2024, I turned 42, 21 twice. In 2024, I turned 21 twice for the second time. And there's a great book called The Theory of Life and Everything. That's not what it's called. It's called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And in that, the answer to all of life and all of the questions is, of course, the number 42. And I thought this would be my year. But you know what? I feel like 42 and 24, reversed, was going to be my year. Turns out it probably just got me through some tough times. Okay, 42, you are a baby. I'm just a baby. That is true. Book club. Bonbon saw book club book 1 not here on the desk, but instead I did put book club book 1 in the thumbnail. So if you saw the thumbnail, that's a little Easter egg. We're thinking about doing Easter eggs. Wow, I'm like a bunny all of a sudden. All right, well, let's go through them. Let's see. I'm only seeing 2 mugs swapped, and I'm comparing 2 vids side by side. Okay. New Tiki mask, light over shoulder. New Tiki mask, light over shoulder. No, that's been there. Mixed bucket. New metal swizzle stick. Green light on both shelves. I'm going to give you guys a little hint right here. No one's got that one yet. So long, and thanks for all the fish, says Mrs. Tiki Tom. That's exactly right. Now, this has been the same, Roger G. This is my left shoulder. This is my left shoulder. New metal swizzle. I do have a new metal swizzle. That's slightly different than what we're talking about. Green light on both shelves. Green light. The things change. Okay, let's go over. Should we go over the things that have changed? Tiki Tom before has noticed this, but did not notice it today. Well, let me just check and see if Tiki Tom did notice it today. I do not see it. We have switched these. This one used to be here. This one used to be here. Okay, that's a minor change. But over next to this guy, you might notice something. The light, it's a little light over on the liquor shelf. It was a long time going. We had a very, very rough end of the year. So it is a little light on the liquor shelf. But oh, you mean like a light? No, we didn't change the light. No, we did, of course, this guy used to be over here. This guy used to be over here. That's one change. But we also have a new mug that sits right here. This was a gift from my wife. I guess, I can tell you right now. 2022. This was a gift from her. 2022. This was an anniversary gift she got me. I did not have a good mug for making things like the ginger beer cocktails. You know, this is a copper mug. But I don't do a lot of ginger beer cocktails. So instead, I did, of course, turn this into a bubbler. This is now, we will now, from now on, one more thing you guys can yell at me when it's not on at the beginning of the show. We now have a fog machine. So what tiki bar does not have a fog machine? None of them. Now, I think I was the last holdout. We now have a fog machine. We'll put it right. I think I gotta just scooch it this way. Yeah, there we go. We now have a fog machine. I think that's fun. Okay, so that's two. We switch these. I think Bon Bon did get this one. We took out all of the old glass things, and we did put these up here. These are now wooden. Yes, people are saying cool fog machine. A fog machine, cool. That looks awesome. I do have a weird feeling, though, that this will now become the star of the show, and people will only pay attention to when the fog is on. I'm a little nervous about that, but you guys let me know. If it gets too distracting, we'll put it somewhere else or we'll move it. But I feel like right now, a fog machine on a tiki bar, I think it certainly works. And we're going to go through a whole thing soon on how we made this. That'll be one of those like shorts. We got to do shorts. A lot of shorts coming up. Okay, we got all those. Let me bring up my little list so that I remember. Yes, okay. I do believe that Bon Bon got this one as well. There is more greenery up here. This thing, this general area used to absolutely drive me crazy. This, for those of you that don't know what this is, let's bring it right in here. Yeah, there we go. This right here is a, this thing that's holding it down is a workout band. It's like a weighted band for, like, you know, if you are so good at running that you have to put weighted bands on. There was no other way to make this camera able to move, so I had to put that up there. But of course, then it always looked like my camera was weighted. Tim is suggesting that maybe we name the machine Carl Fog. I did not see that coming. I did not see the machine having a name, but we will name it, of course, Carl Fog. So congratulations, everybody. Meet Carl Fog, our fog machine. When I had a friend named Kyle that I worked in bars with forever, and we called him Carl because it drove him absolutely bonkers. Okay, three that you probably did not see. Three that you probably didn't see. One, we're hanging a mallet back here now. Well, that's not that interesting. One of them has more to do with behind the scenes, but we now have a marker. I want to show you guys what my marker does. Right here, let's bring in this camera. Right here. Oh, not that camera. This camera. This camera right here. This little guy right here. This is my marker. Now, this is a fun little marker because when it is working correct, it looks like the glass just jumps right out at you. Right? That looks pretty good, but oh, I didn't do that right. There we go. Right there. It looks like the glass just jumped right at it. So basically, this is an editing thing. You guys don't care about that. The last one, the thing that drove me absolutely crazy. For years on this show, something has driven me crazy, and it's this. It's this guy right here. It's no longer driving me crazy. I want to show you guys something real quick. The camera used to look like this. It would cut to this camera, and it looks like I am absolutely in some sort of like a 1890s novel where I've never seen the sun. And when I do see the sun, oh, I get the vapors. I carry a parasol with me. I'm so afraid of the sun. No longer. We now have a, well, let's put it on correct. How about a filter? Kind of anticlimactic. Let me just, we're going to give it up to our good friend Bon Bon, who did win the entire thing. Okay, now I'm getting some stuff over here. We're getting hellos from Cheers Buddy, from Hi Danny. I got to catch up on these over here. Don't be tipsy. I'm going to try not to. Look at all of these things over here from our Instagram friends. Got another one. Brain Stroker. Bring on the fraud. Oh, wait 1 second. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. This is what happens when you do it. This is Brain Stroker. If you guys don't know Brain Stroker, in fact, you do. This is Cruz Kim, one of our favorites. Cruz Kim is now hanging out with us. Hello, Mark Sanchez. Good to see you. The vitamin D cam, we did it. Looks like Moses coming down from the mountain. We are very good there. Okay. That's what I got for you guys. We have figured it out. That is everything new. All right. Let me just bring up. I have a list of things we got to get done today. We're gonna go through new things added to the bar. We're gonna go through gifts from the bar. Why don't we, since we're gonna be going through gifts, why don't we make a drink? I feel like that's important to us. We should make a drink. We are going to be making a drink using some things that were given to us over this little break to help the bar get better. And it was inspired by a little thing that we got from our good friend Bon Bon. This is creme de cacao, homemade by Bon Bon. Yeah, like I was gonna say, yeah, we're gonna give Bon Bon the trophy. Bon Bon captured most of them. Some of them were very difficult. So Bon Bon, you know what? Why don't we do that right now? And that way, when Bon Bon's time comes, 1 second, we're gonna type it in. It's a live show. That's how that works. We're gonna do this. Sorry, Keith and Avery, you guys are getting 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. A winner of the week, Bon Bon. Great, Bon Bon, you are now winner of the week. And the moment the credits start playing, push file, save. The moment the credits start playing, it will say Bon Bon, winner of the week. So congratulations, Bon Bon, you're winner of the week. You're welcome, Bon Bon. Thank you. I don't know. Does it mean anything? I think it does, but that's how that works. Okay, so Bon Bon, when those credits start playing, you'll be winner of the week. Okay, Bon Bon sent us this guy right here. This is creme de cacao. She also sent the recipe. We will be making the recipe here in the next, X amount of days. No doubt about it. But today we're going to be using what we have in front of us to make a fabulous cocktail coming out of England during the 1930s-ish. It is called the 20th century cocktail. Now, it's confusing why it's called the 20th century cocktail. Well, I guess we were in the 20th century at that point, the 1930s-ish. It was about a train in the United States that was going to go from Chicago to New York. That was outrageous. They're literally just different planets at that point. And now we got a whole train, a whole passenger train that's taking you, called the 20th century train. I have adjusted the ingredients, the levels in this, in order to make this cocktail blended. All right. Shoot. How am I going to show you guys this? I'm not going to. I'm going to tell you guys what I did, and then maybe I'll post it up on the Instagram. I went through and I put all the different ingredients we need. You need 4 ingredients to make this. You need gin, you need creme de cacao, you need some vermouth, something like we're using Lillet. Lillet is the traditional one. Use something like Lillet, Coca Americano. Even if you just want to use like a dry white gin or a blanc gin or a white gin. Or white vermouth, you're good there. And you need a little bit of lemon juice. However, after reading my good friend and friend of the bar, I never met him, Dave Arnold, after reading Dave Arnold's book, I know that when we blend a drink, it is important to get your ABV somewhere in the vicinity of 14 to 20%. That is going to give you the best. That's going to give you the best blend. Hopefully you guys are interested. We're going to try and do like a science arc on the show where we really do figure out the ABVs. I think I need to get better at that. So this one is going to be coming in at about like 18, 19% ABV, depending on exactly how much ice we put in here. Now, I have measured out the ice, and we're going to go from there. So, let's make it. We're going to start in this. Welcome to the show, this little guy. This was one of my very favorite gifts. I have a sister-in-law who is, first of all, wonderful. Second of all, is usually a person that does gifts off of lists. You know, like people that are like, I need to have your list because I don't want to, you know, my family, we're all about off list. We don't do list stuff. We like make up gifts. After years and years, my sister-in-law went off list and found this in a new little shop by her place and said, gosh, that looks just like something old Scott, she calls me Scott, old Scott would like. Technically, she calls me Uncle T. And she sent it to me, and I freaking love it. I just do not see enough glass shakers that are, you know, decorated, and you don't see, first of all, you don't see a lot of Parisian shakers. So we're going to be making the drink in here. We're going to transfer it in a minute, but let's get into it. We're going to bring out the gin of the year right here, Brando. Hopefully, I'll find a way to get everybody a bottle of Brando here soon. And this is how we're doing it. That's Tiki Tom. Where's your list? Mrs. Tiki Tom goes off list all the time. Yeah, listen, a lot of people go off list. That's so the issue is there's two types of people. There's people that go off list, and there's people that go on list. And those two types of people, they marry each other constantly, or they marry into each other's family constantly. That's just how that is. You're either on list or you're off list, and then you marry the other person. Whatever the other type is, you marry it. Now, we're going to put this right on our mark. And now, when we switch not that camera. The only camera that doesn't work. Now when we switch cameras, look, it's like the thing doesn't even move. It just gets bigger and shifts a little bit. It's going to make it much easier to edit. Go ahead and put in 2 ounces of gin for your 20th century cocktail. That's up from the original. Because I'm blending it, we want to have a little bit extra booze. You don't want it to be no ABV because then it's just slushy. But you're trying to hit that between 14.5 and like 20.5 threshold. That's where Dave Arnold makes all of his cocktails. That can I ask a question while we're doing this? Has anybody even seen a thing that I've done, or is everybody just watching the fog machine? I feel like every once in a while I just sit and watch the fog machine. Anyway, we have this. Now, if you can't tell, that's pink gin. You can't tell. Don't worry about it. Okay. So we bump that up. Normally in the 20th century cocktail, that is a 1.5 ounce. We're bumping it up to 2. We're also going to be throwing in some of this guy. We'll put it right on the mark. Lillet. I don't know if that used to bother me. Okay, we're going to open this up. Yes. Kyle says we love Carl. Carl Fogg. We're going to... Oh, God. We're gonna put googly eyes on them, aren't we? I see googly eyes in the future. This is not great. Okay, we're bumping everything up a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and put in 1 ounce of some Lillet. Lillet, of course, a Cinchona-based vermouth. Oh, sorry, did I miss his name? We are calling him Carl Fogg Cutter. Carl Fogg Cutter. His mother, of course, Francine Fogg, and his father, Franklin Cutter. We all know. We know the history of Carl Cutter, Fogg Cutter. All right, that's what we got there. This one comes in at about 17%. I guess I could have probably figured it out. 17%, and since we're putting in 1 ounce of it, that's 0.17 ounces of actual liquor. That's how I started to figure this out. We are then going to grab bonbon stuff. Yes, sorry, Paul. I used to be. We will have the winter of whiskey here soon. We're going to be putting in this. Now, I couldn't figure... Hit that mark. You guys are free for the next month to yell at me if I do not hit the mark. All right, this is the mark. That's the mark right there. I got to hit that mark. Got to hit it. Got to get used to it. Greg, you may know him better as Quee Freak. I used to yell at me if I didn't hit my marks. I got to hit my marks. We're going to go ahead and pour this out. Now, you might notice this little thing. Also, a little gift from my sister-in-law. I didn't put cocktail pour spouts on there, but this one closes automatically. Very exciting stuff, guys. Very exciting stuff. You know, for those of you on, or for those of you off list people, you don't understand how cool that is. That somebody like goes, somebody that normally goes only on list goes off list. It's huge. It's a big thing. So anyway, we're gonna be using bonbons, creme de cacao. She did call it Dr. Cush's exotic creme de cacao. I had nothing to do with it yet, but we will make it. We're gonna go ahead and put in 1 full ounce of some creme de cacao. Oh, it pours so good too. You can feel it. I don't know if you guys know pour. We don't do a lot of pour spouts on the show. I used to only pour with pour spouts. You can feel a good pour spout. It gets that whole feeling. Okay. Aloha to our good friend Street PI. Hello, Street. Has anybody tried to comment over on Facebook? Have we even tried it? Or, if any of you are a little bit more savvy, Kick or Twitch. We also are going live and able to do our stuff on Kick and Twitch. This is a lemon. It's already been sliced open. Not for convenience, but because I wanted to try this cocktail before. And here we are. We're going to push this to the side, hit our mark, and we're going to squeeze out 3/4 of an ounce of some lemon juice. Uh-oh. I just heard a noise. What do you think the noise is? Oh no. Here they come. Oh, I don't know what the noises are. Commenting on Facebook. Okay. I'm hearing now that there are comments. Oh, comments on Facebook. I don't see them yet. I don't know how I'm able to hear those yet. Oh, Facebook. Why are you always misbehaving? Oh, said hi on Facebook might be the noise. Yeah, but I don't see it on Facebook yet. So we're going to have to figure out why I can't see them on Facebook. We're going to go ahead and put in 3/4 of an ounce of some lemon juice. Oh, damn it. I didn't hit the mark. I want to hit the mark. Yeah, I'm hearing that there's talking on Facebook, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, so when you guys are doing that, I don't know what you're saying, so I assume you're talking behind my back. Because Facebook sucks, just like IG. Yeah, but Instagram I can hear. So, I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, stop sending secret messages. Outrageous. These are okay. This is the drink right here. But what did I say? We're going to blend it. Let me just make sure that all the stuff that I got done so far is trying to stay on a thing. Oh, yeah, creme de cacao, Doug and Lulu shirts. All right. All right. This is fun. This is fun. I did not ask for this. But somebody knew that I wanted it. We got a blender, baby. Look at this blender. This is a ninja blender. We are blending. I swear I am done with those little ones. We are only, let's bring in blender cam now. Whoa! This is a blender, baby. We are blending. This will be the year of blend. So get your butts ready because we're blending them. We are going to blend. We're going to blend your butts. I just learned how to use it. I got to release it here. Pull this up. Now, the one thing that I noticed was that there is no soup button, but I assume we will turn one of these into a soup button. I can only assume that that'll happen. We're going to go ahead and put in our cocktail. We're not going to shake it with the cocktail. That's crazy. I don't have a way to like really focus on this. I don't think blend cam is the angle we're looking for there. I don't think. So we're going to do blend cam from up here. So we're going to pour this in. There we go. And it turns out, because this is how blenders work, we got to make a second one. So we're going to go ahead and put in 1 more ounce of creme de cacao. Oh, darn it. Kyle, I need you to throw me a lemon. Kyle, if you can. I just need, I need 1 lemon. I'll buy you more lemons. Kyle's very interested in lemons recently. Put in 1 more ounce of Lillet. 1 more ounce of, or 2 more ounces of Brando gin. Kyle, I feel like, is going to aim right for the blender, and it's going to knock the whole blend over, and that's going to defeat the purpose. Good throw. Hey! Kyle practicing in the off season. We love that. We love our Ninja blender, says Stephanie Husband. I also love my Ninja blender so far. I'll be very honest. I took it out, I gave it a little rinse, and now we are here. Okay, get the rest of that lemon juice out of there. Sweep this off the frame. There we go. And then we will give this a little cut. 1 more lemon. That should be good enough. There we go. Excellent. All right, we're in. Throw that away. Now, what type of ice are we going to use in this one? Well, in the old ones, we had to use we had to use whipping cubes. Not that we had to use whipping cubes, but now we have to. We used to have to use those whipping cubes if we were doing anything. I assume that my new blender will handle. Oh, not that one. These guys. Ooh, big clear cubes. Now, what's nice about big clear cubes is I know exactly how much water is in each of these. These should be close to 2.5 centimeters by 2.5 centimeters, which should give me about 4 ounces of water. It's just about right. Just about right. So that's going to be for 2 drinks. It's going to be 2 ounces of water. So if we were looking for a 3.5 ounce drink and we figured out what our ABV on that was, well, we can just add 2 ounces of non-alcohol to that, bring it up to 5.5, figure out exactly how much alcohol is in it, and then divide that by the, oh, you are going to be a real, this is going to be a massacre. Divide that by the total amount, and we should, at this point, have about a 20% ABV drink. I have no idea what's about to happen. Are we ready? Oh my gosh. Let me just, you know what I can do? This is fun. We'll do this, and we're just gonna, nope, not that. I want this. Oh yeah, look at that. I can just bring it down. Oh boy. Not gonna do that often, but I can just do it. Okay, let's bring it in. Are we ready? Should we start on low? Should we start on low? Or should we start on medium? Should we start on high? What do you guys think? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. To crush this ice right here, that hasn't made it all the way down to the bottom, what should we start on? Yeah, that large cube, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Yes. Is there a Tammy curse? I don't know. All right, Kyle's lawyer says full send. Shawnee says low. So it's between Kyle's lawyer, who's tried to sue me, and Shawnee Pannerbaker, who makes drinks. We're going to go ahead and go with low. How about? So here we go. Everybody's nervous. Gotta turn the power on. Plugged in. Here we go. Stop, stop, stop. That was awesome. Wow, that was low. Oh, we got some stuff to blend, my friends. Okay, I feel like I might have I feel like I might have absolutely just destroyed that ice cube. It doesn't seem like this is a like an icy drink anymore. We're putting more in. You guys got somewhere to be? Not me. Not me. These are my plans tonight. I got this other one too. All right, so obviously every time we put in an ice cube, we're changing the ABV, but on the first time, doesn't matter. Scotty Du Bois calling for 100%. I do apologize to Kim K. It should have been full send. Here we go. Are we ready? Let's see what it does. This one doesn't want to die. Let's do it on low. Oh. Off. Everybody off. That was terrifying. Okay, so what we found so far, we're doing science here, everybody. What we found so far is that ice is blended better on low. So I don't know what we're meant to blend on high, but my goodness, the ice is gone. That thing makes me very happy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. All right. We got to serve this thing. So let's serve this up. I think we're on time so far. We're going to serve this up. We're going to put this here. Put this here. How's this angle? Ah, that's not great. Okay. We'll hold this for a second. My nieces, you guys know my nieces right here. One of them drew this. That's not one of my nieces. They just drew this. Are on a mission now. They are interested in finding Uncle T the weirdest glasses of all time. You may remember, I'll bring up another one of their glasses that they liked. This one right here. They thought this was the funniest glass ever because it would mean that their Uncle T would have to drink out of a bird's butt. They thought that was hilarious. I don't think that they are wrong. I do think that's funny. They have found me a new fun glass. Let's plug her in. Let's get this off. Turn a light on. There we go. This is my new fun glass from my nieces Archer and Avalon. They are pretty sure that I didn't have one of these. And they are exactly right. I did not have one of those. So this is our new... Why is this thing not spinning? Spin. Spin better. Okay. Well, either way, this is my new glass. This is the 20th. There is no ice in here. we murdered some ice. I put a lot of time into making those ice cubes. I guess there's a little slush in there. We're gonna really have to figure out this ice situation because we gotta learn a whole new system now, folks. All right, it's a little slushy. There we go. Okay, we're gonna give this a little spin. This, I think, certainly spin. I think certainly one of the cooler glasses that we have at the bar so far. It is a jellyfish glass, and they thought that would be awfully funny. So that's what we got. Now, turn this off, unplug that. There we go. Yes, the clear ice just disappears. Clear ice just disappears. Yeah, honestly, I feel like all ice would disappear in that thing. It has to be. I mean, if you are an ice cube and you get dropped into that thing, that has to be like just ending up in hell. There's no way that that the Ninja Blender does not scare the crap out of you. So this is it. This is our beautiful thing. We have an extra one. We have another one here. We're going to just pour this into a glass because we have one more fun thing that was a gift. Let's hit our marks. That was a gift from our good friend Kyle. Kyle sent us a gift. Kyle was trolling the internet, as he is oft to do, as he will often do. He will just get on that internet and see what's going on. And he saw over on Facebook, drop this in here so we have something to lean it up against. He saw on Facebook that our good friend, Scott DuBois, had purchased something. And Kyle was interested. He wanted to know what it was. Scott DuBois had purchased 5 of these. Now these right here are torches. They're little shrunken head torches. Kyle thought that would be hilarious. I also think it's hilarious. And now we are going to fill one up. Kyle and I have been looking forward to this. Jen, very, very nervous about what we're about to do. We're going to take 151 proof rum. We're going to slowly as we can, pour some 151 into our torch. Until it gets nice and full. There we go. We are going to pray that we have something to wipe that up with. Otherwise, we might have a problem on the bar. There we go. Okay, we have our 151 in here. We're going to throw that right here. We're going to open this up. And then, oh boy, we are about to light this baby up. Love them. Need to soak them in lemon extract. Soak them. I did not soak. I just poured. Yeah, the shrunken heads. Very fun. Or 151. Yeah, we're doing 151 in this bar here. Scotty DuBois. Let's put the 151 away so that we don't just create an absolute bomb. And let's light it up. Oh. So Scotty DuBois, you're saying it's a soak? I have lemon extract back here. 1 second. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do some 151 right here. And we're going to soak. I will admit to you guys, I did not read the instructions. So we are about to figure this out. We're going to soak this right in here. Give it a nice good soak. We're soaking. In the meanwhile, we'll soak on the mark. In the meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and have a drink of our drink. Oh, I should use a torch lighter. I have one of those. We're going to drink from this drink. To you guys, the 20th century. I know that we left the 20th century almost a quarter of a century ago. We left the 20th century. But this is a 20th century. It is blended. Let's see how we did. It's delicious. Let me say real quick. Absolutely, Bon Bon's creme de cacao is the best creme de cacao that I've ever had. It tastes chocolatey enough. It lives in the drink very well. I have made the 20th century before and been underwhelmed with how bad the creme de cacao was. This creme de cacao, perfect. Really good. Yeah, Roger G says, 2025, the year of no eyebrows. I used to have hairy knuckles before I worked at the bars that I worked at, and then I started bringing in fire elements, and I no longer have hairy knuckles. So that's something to aspire to. There we go. Okay, let's get this guy going. Look at that. Oh, you can't tell. 1 second. We're going to turn the lights off. Ah. I didn't read the instructions. So we're going to try this again. We're going to put this right here. We're going to let it soak in 151. Scotty DeBoy, if you have read the instructions, please tell me what it is. And then in the meanwhile, we're going to go on to more business. And then at the end, after this has been soaking, then we will get into the rest of it. All right. We have our drink. Yeah, we saw it. Just a little flame. We wanted to listen. We want a real one. We're gonna really get this thing going. Okay, here's the deal. After the State of the Bar address, which did break records for most people watching, so of course that's the show that I have a full breakdown on. I had people that I've seen say like, "Hey, I never watched your show, but I did watch you, and then I was worried about you." So what a thing that had happened. After that, I received a number of very nice responses from a lot of you, and I really appreciated them telling me exactly what you like about that. All of you are interested in a movie night. You guys all seem like movie night is absolutely going to happen, and we should do that. We absolutely will. We're going to figure out how to do a movie night. Almost none of you were interested in a book club. However, and this is where the show really is going to take a turn, we're starting one. So we are starting a book club. I am going to get it going. We are going to be adding, we're not going to be, for those of you that like your Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday shows, we're not getting rid of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays to do a show. We're doing a first Friday book club. I'm going to try my very best. If we pick long books, then we will add more time to it. But for the little while, we're going to be picking short books to get through, where we will meet on the first Friday of every month, and we will discuss that book. And I am picking books that have drinking in them. So it's going to be booze and books. Yes, the booze club, book club. A little bit of both. We're going to be doing some boozy book clubs. That also doesn't have a name. And we do have a book. We have a book. It's a book that I have never read. I have not read this one. I have read a number of other things by this author. In fact, if you can't tell, I'm a big fan of this author. I do believe that this is probably one of the top 5 American authors of all time. It takes place in Paris when he was it's a dude, when he was an expat, when he met with people like Gertrude Stein, like F. Scott Fitzgerald, when he was a young artist. He wrote this when he was an older artist, but it was about his time as a young artist. And I swear to God, I've never read this book, but if there is no drinking in here, I will lose my mind, because these are some drinking dudes that are in this book. It's about the time during Prohibition. It is a number of basically short stories that he has collected about his time hanging out in one very famous city, a city that I personally have some very bad feelings towards, but he calls this city A Movable Feast. And we will be reading Ernest Hemingway's A Movable Feast. Hopefully, Hemingway will be able, Papa will be able to get me into this city. We're going to do Fridays. So look at the first, I should have written this down. Let's look at the first Friday of February. So that gives everybody, it's the 7th. So we will be meeting here on Friday, February 7th to read or to discuss Ernest Hemingway, A Movable Feast. It has about 80,000 words. It should take you, if you just sit down and read at at a normal, whatever, it's like 300 words per minute. That's about it. It should take you about 2.5 hours to read. So about the same time as a movie. Should sit you should get you going there. I am very, very excited. Very, very excited to sit down and read Ernest Hemingway's A Movable Feast. Now, obviously, if you want to show up on that Friday and have not read the book, there's going to be spoilers. We're going to spoil the book, but we will be reading this. I have not even started. I wanted to see what it takes for me to read a book in a month. I read a study that said men in America, straight men in America, no longer read books. And I thought, no, that's not true. And then I thought, I don't read books. So now we're doing it. We're going to get better. We are going to start reading. We're going to do some classics, but we'll also do some new stuff. If you guys come across any books that you like, I'm seeing a lot of people saying that they've just recently read the Savoy Cocktail book. Doesn't count. We're looking for fiction, or if not, at least novelizations of time. We're not reading cocktail books. If you guys come across any books that you are reading or that your friends are reading that they say, hey, there's some fun drinking scenes in here, that's what we're looking for. So let me know about that. Okay, so we got some people ordering it. Yes, got to get it in. I read for at least an hour before bed every night. Yes. Dougie G, you are one of the good ones. Unfortunately, there is a decline in reading, and I thought maybe that I read probably 800 books in college might count for now, until I realized that I have been out of college for 20 years, and now those books don't count anymore. So we're going to be reading Ernest Hemingway's A Movable Feast, about Paris, about a time that we talk about a lot on this show, Prohibition, that era. So we'll probably get into like Café du Magot. Again, I've never read it. Probably get into Café du Magot. We'll probably get into Harry's Bar. We'll probably get into a lot of other stuff. Yeah, the articles don't count as reading. I know. That's a problem. Okay. We have some minutes. So can we please do a couple of naming ceremonies? I want to get your bottles back up here. So let's start with Tiki Tom. Tiki Tom, do you have a bottle? Let's get Mrs. Tiki Tom right there, and Tiki Tom right here. Let me know if you guys have a bottle that you love, that you want up here, or because I just sprung this on you, you can think about it. The one I can't do right now, and I know that this seems crazy, is the Brando bottle. Unfortunately, because I am going to have to show this on a number of things, we're going to have to do something else. But seems like everyone book report I wrote on the. Oh gosh, everybody's coming in. Anyway, no, yeah. Honestly, I'm very excited about this one. So hopefully, do comic books and spicy magazines count? Yes. Myers Rum. That's a great one, Tiki Tom. I don't have any Myers Rum right now, but Tiki Tom, you found a good one. Okay. So Tiki Tom is called the Myers Rum bottle. That's a great. I didn't even think about Myers Rum. That's a good one. It's a big one, and we're gonna. Okay, I don't have the bottle with. I'm just out of Myers right now. Tiki Tom, that's a great bottle, and Tiki Tom, you will be on the Myers Rum bottle. Let me know how you want me to put it. It's probably gonna say Mr. or Mrs. Tiki Tom, or just you guys let me know how you want it. But that is spectacular. Myers Rum is a great one. Okay, we got one more. Amy Beer, who has just ordered the book. Amy Beer, what bottle would you like your name on? Let's see. There's some fun ones back here. I do have Lemon Heart 151. Uh-oh. Kyle, you okay? Yeah. Doug asking the good question, why is the rum always gone? Turns out I don't care what a lot of people say. I like Myers Rum, and I drink Myers Rum. Okay, some fun ones. I also have Stro 160, which is a hilarious bottle to put your name on. We don't use it almost ever, but if you put your name on it, we will move it to the front, and then Stro will be on stuff. I have Campari. Ready to go. We don't use a ton of Campari, but it is still pretty delish. What are some other fun bottles that we use all the time? Blackstrap we don't use all that much. Whatever you put your name on, though, we will put right up here on it. And Amy, if you don't know yet, let me know, and we will. With the moment you figure out what it is, then we'll put it up. We'll put it up there. We did just lose. Oh, Amy, we did just lose some people as Patreons, which means that the Angostura bottle is now up for grabs as well. That might be a good one too. I don't know if they'll be back anytime soon or what's going on, but the Angostura Lemon Heart 151 is fine. If beer was a regular use, that would be funny. Lemon Heart 151 is fine. If beer, we don't use a lot of beer. I mean, we put your name on every beer we use behind the thing, but we don't really have that. We don't use a ton of beer. Yeah, Bonbon's yelling, "Do the Ango." I don't know if that's a dance or anything. Yeah. Amy, unfortunately, we can't do Brando. The one I can't do is Brando because I don't know what's going on. Okay, Amy, you let me know if you want. Okay, so if you want the Myers, if you want the 151, that's good. Let me know if you change it to the Ango. All right, now this has been soaking for quite some time. I don't know how long it's supposed to soak. Scott the boy never got back to me. But we're going to try it one more time. And then I'm going to leave you guys and I'll tell you guys what oh gosh, we're so late already. Oh my goodness. We're just going to turn these off. I'm going to bring out this. So far, I'm disappointed. Mostly in my ability to read the instructions. We're gonna figure out exactly how this works here soon, and then we'll go. All right, 1+ for the workhorse Myers, Tom. Ango is fine. It is in the shot a lot. That is true. All right, we will. Amy Beer. We will put you on the. We'll put you on the Ango for now. It should need it should only need a 30-second soak. Literally soaking it in here for forever. Maybe it's because it's got to point straight up. Let's try this one more time. Oh, there we go. Oh. Let me turn the fan off. Oh, we got a fan. Everybody stop. Okay. Fan off. Lights off. Oh, boy. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, well, I thought maybe this would be I mean, I guess you can see it here. Well, maybe the blue behind it isn't doing great. Either way, it's certainly, maybe if the light's on, you'll be able to see it better. Is that how light works? It is a very bright, or it is a very blue flame. You see that? It's on. We're going to keep working. Experiment with my fuel. That's a good idea. We're going to get that. Zoom in 400%. We're going to do it. Okay. So what are we doing sponsoring a bottle? If you want to become a sponsor of a bottle, sponsors of the bottles are my regulars. So if you want to pop on over to Patreon, so we can do this right here. Remember, these classes will always remain free, but if you can't help out, there's a couple ways to do it. If you want to sponsor a bottle or something like that, there is a level of Patreon subscriber that is a bottle sponsorer. So if you want your name on a bottle back here, a sponsor at the regular level or above, you will get your name tipped up on the thing, and then you will keep your name on your bottle for as long as you are a regular. And, you know, regulars come, regulars go. I understand if you want to be a regular for this month, pull it off for this month. But, you know, like what happened tonight, Amy Beer is now the owner of the Angostura bottle, and that's a big one. So that is what that happens. So as long as you are a regular, you guys can do that. You can follow old Kyle here on his Patreon link. I think you can click that now. Maybe I didn't do it. It's clickable. Either way, that's a good way to do it. If you don't want to, if you don't have the means, or you know you're not interested in you know sending money to a weirdo stranger online and his named bubbler Carl Fogcutter, if you don't want to do that. Another great way you can do it is suggest this show to other people. That's how we got Tim and Kim. That's how Kyle got his lawyer, and that's how Tim, with his funny quips, got in here. They were friends of people on the show, and now they are fans of the show. Now they are part of the show. So send this show to other people. Invite your other people to come watch it. If you know other people that just are looking for a book club, this would be a really fun time to do it. We do First Friday book club, so join us there. So send it to people. And if you can't do any of those things, the best thing you can do is show up. We do classes Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We have book clubs, and we will have movies coming up in the near future. But show up because that is what keeps this community going. My goodness, I thought that I would not be able to get 45 minutes done, and now I've done an hour and something. Yes, Kyle, can you link those Flaming Skull picks, please? So Kyle, if you can find those, that would be great. Otherwise, I do believe Scott DuBois will put them over in Dr. Cush's Exotic After Hours. That is the after hours show on this. It is on Facebook. Pop on over there. I'm always seeing such cool things over there. Tiki Tom did some suggestions recently. Bon Bon threw up an entire Laszlo Cravensworth thing. She found a, let me just knock it in. I know that I'm going to get yelled at by my producer here in a minute because I'm going way too long. But exclamation.
This is the way we talk in Tucson, Arizona.
She found out what character from what show that was, and she put a whole monument up to him. That's the kind of stuff that you're going to find over on the After Hours. So here are the skulls right there. So you can find those right there. Tell them that Cush sent you. He doesn't know who I am, but you know, if enough of you say it, maybe he'll send me more skulls. That's what I have for you guys. Sorry it went so late. Watch all of these. People, the credits, because these are the people that are certainly keeping the class financially alive. And if you showed up here tonight or at any time at all, and you know what? More of you did than normally do, so I'm happy to have you guys hanging out. You guys are truly the champions. I don't know. Honestly, thank you guys for showing up. Watch these things, and gosh, I hope it worked. Look to see who the winner of the week was. As we always say, guys, we say bye bye.
In Tucson, Arizona.
Why didn't you take a picture? It'll last longer. Okay.